and I'm not saying it's all peachy, trust me. I am still not walking in a complete certainty and confidence, but I'm walking with him
Hmm.
because it feels like honestly, I right now feel that I'm in my honeymoon phase with God and I want to enjoy it
Yeah.
because, I used to have like many more clients, many more calls, many more interviews. But like you said, God called you to slow down. And
Mhm.
God called me to be with him. Because if my calendar is full, then I'm literally spending, and I have a little one, so it has to be before she wakes up and after she goes to sleep.
Yeah.
But I'm spending hours with him, journaling, worshiping, reading Bible, and I really want this to be encouragement. It doesn't have to be for people transitioning from New Age or New Christians because I feel like, and I see it, no matter where you're on your journey, there are seasons and there are phases. And I feel like there are moments when we can clearly hear God,
Mhm.
when we can clearly feel Him in our lives. Like couple months ago we went to church with my husband, and during the worship I like my tears started falling, and I'm like, I don't want to keep crying every time we are in the church. And I literally heard God, not like audible voice, but I know it was him. He's like, when are you going to stop resisting me?
Yeah.
What would your life look like if you give yourself fully to me? And I'm like, oh my gosh. When somebody's in your head and heart and they just know, and
Oh
you can't
yeah.
deny it. I'm like, oh, like what can you, it's not like you're nagging to your husband, like, no, babe. No, like God, it's like,
Oh, I have a long history of arguing with God when he yes. I'm like, wait, what? You sure? Really? Me?
yep.
What? Yeah. Totally get it.
And so that was like the first time that I really hear from him. And then he said, and it's so beautiful because it was like a beautiful like confirmation for me, Turney. So thank you so much. Because a couple months ago, God told me I want more Christian women to be visible because there is too much noise.
Yeah.
And I want more Christian women to be heard, to be seen. I want them to be visible because not everyone believes and not everyone can hear God,
Yep.
but people listen to people. So God needs us as the vessels to speak through us. And that's when I shifted from being, business coach for female entrepreneurs to be visibility coach and
Mm,
helping women to be seen more. And now, mind you, I used to teach women how to make multiple five-figure months. Nothing wrong with wanting financial security, but we have to have our priorities. So now learning how to put God first and put his needs first, because
mhm.
of course he's God, he can do anything. And like I said, people hear people. So
Mhm.
how can I empower women with all the things that I have learned? So like I have a marketing degree, I have MBA, I have, I used to have social media marketing agency for a couple of years, and I help so many women to start and scale their businesses.
Mhm.
How can I now use it for his kingdom? So that's when like he spoke to me, and I feel like sometimes we can hear him clearly, and there are times that it feels like quiet.
Mhm.
And I feel like it's that quiet time when he can speak through others. Like you said, honestly, today, like, I'm glad you said it because I needed to hear it. Like, how could I know?
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's just really being guided by Holy Spirit and being
Mhm.
obedient. You and me, we truly believe in that. We get to be obedient,
Mhm.
whether we feel like it or whether we don't. Trust me, there's a lot of times I'm like, God, do you want me just to be stay-at-home mama? Like, just give us enough money so I can help with the house. And but I know he equipped me for so much more. And listen, being mother, it's everything. It's I don't want to say 24/7 because it feels like 107.
Right.
You know it. It's like it's literally
Yeah.
nonstop.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm really blessed. I'm so blessed to be mother because I know so many women they can't.
Mhm.
Um, and so I feel like when we let God speak through us, we can connect so much deeper with him when we trust him and when we obey. So that's kind of my journey, and it's ongoing, and I will definitely keep you posted because it feels so wild, and I feel like he didn't settle me yet in. I had my husband's mentor who is, Christian. He's such an amazing man. He messaged me a couple weeks ago and he's like, Petia, I saw this ad and it made me think of you, and I think you should check it out. And I'm like, yeah, just send me one more thing to think about, right?
Right.